Ah, hello there, and welcome to Xur Day. Xur Day is a great new holiday that comes around every Friday at 4 a.m. Here, you can observe all kinds of high-level players frantically scouring the tower for Xur. Little do they know, he doesn't actually show up until later in the day. Now, we witness these elite players go through the 5 stages of grief. Denial! After going over every inch of the tower, the players then continue to search the same spots for another 45 minutes, give or take. Anger. The Guardians then take out their frustration on innocent NPCs. Just look at them go. On the plus side, this serves as an excellent form of camaraderie. Bargaining. Well, they would bargain with Xur if he was actually at the tower. Except he's not. Moving on. Oh my, they seem to be at the lowest of the low. You know they've reached this point when they refuse to look at anything but circles. What a shame. In this last stage, our broken souls come to grips with reality. They realize that waking up at 4 a.m. to buy virtual gear that'll be outclassed by the time May rolls around with the House of Wolves DLC was pointless, and to appreciate the finer things in— Wait, what's that? He's here now? See ya! Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcome you back to Destiny. Maybe thinking to yourself, ArchTalko, how the heck did you get on top of that dang fangled flag in the tower? Let me tell you thing, or in this case, not tell you thing, ancient Chinese secret. Ah yeah, so in the previous episode, we did the first main story mission on Mars, one of my personal favorites. Today we're going to be doing the second one, which honestly, gotta say, I think it's equally as fun as the first. Mars, just a really nice place for some solid story missions. So in the previous one, we had a thingamabob to give to the gunsmith, so we're gonna go ahead, go over to Amanda, please, and she's gonna give us kind of a disappointment of reward, if I have to say so. She's gonna give us a Sparrow upgrade, which, actually, you know what? Hold on, let me grab this and then get to our menu. This Sparrow actually happens to be the exact same Sparrow upgrade as the one we got from the Golden Chest, S20 Seeker. So, Golden Chests aren't like super useful, but at the very least, if you go out of your way, I mean, you'll get a pretty early Sparrow upgrade. So, yeah, we definitely don't need this one. We don't even get any glimmer for that. Lame. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to the main hub. I'm gonna go to our vault. We're gonna grab the weapons that I want to use for this mission. I don't believe they're actually in my inventory yet, so that'll be fun. Let's head on over. There's also, besides the weapons, there's one other item that I need to pick up. It's gonna be really exciting.
What a strange.
Alright, so, yep, no, they're definitely not in my inventory. Alright, so first off, we definitely need the cure. We also need, let's see, okay, I think I have them. I also want to say I am using Blood Pact, one of the best shaders of the game. I'm just saying, look how spiffy I look, man. Anyway, though, today we're going to be using a fusion rifle called Murmur. This is a Dark Below DLC exclusive fusion rifle. And the main thing is that you can actually switch between Arc and Solar. You can see that each element actually has like different stats to go along with it to make it play differently too. It's a really, really neat fusion rifle. Really strong too. More importantly though, we're going to be using, for our primary weapon, this Bamfy son of a gun. Last Word. Oh, I love it so much. It's like a callback to old Western pistols, and oh, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Without a doubt, one of my absolute favorite exotics in the game. When I was finally able to get it, oh, I screamed like a little girl. Not even gonna lie. Oh, it's so good. God dang, I love this gun so much. With that though, oh, whoops. I also need to grab this stuff. Awesome. And these strange coins. Today, I am indeed recording on a Friday. Xur is finally here. Yeah, I made the mistake of hanging out in the tower for like an hour trying to look for him. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. He is finally here now. Who I need. He's actually going to be in the center area by our Vanguard people, just chilling out on the side. Howdy, hey, Xur.
Items belong to the night.
Alright, so he has a pretty nice selection this week. We're gonna get the Claws of Ahamkara. Pretty neat looking if I do say so myself. So, the main perk with these things is that they actually give us a additional slot for our melee skills. So pretty neat stuff. Let's go ahead and let's get them. Oh. Boom. Oh man. We're also gonna grab an exotic shard. Now, in order to upgrade exotic weapons or armor, right now I'm wearing Sunbreaker. Every week there is a random pool of armors and weapons that Xur can actually upgrade to the post DLC stats. So right now I have my Sunbreakers equipped. Before I actually upgrade them though, I wanna... Actually, no, let's go ahead and do that before I get into the nitty-gritty. So you have to equip the Sunbreakers, have an exotic shard, which costs 7 strange coins. In this case, I have to spend 7,500 glimmer. But bam, we now have a post-DLC Sunbreaker. Awesome. So yeah, 30 light right off the bat, pretty amazing. Let's go ahead though. Let's equip our claws of, what's it called again? Akamahara, I think. Ooh. They look pretty neat. I'm not the biggest fan of the claw shoulder pads, but they're definitely unique. So, yeah, I think I like Sunbreakers better, but, I mean, they're not terrible looking. So I will totally get used to them. I also have the Skull of Dire Amahakara to go with our Claws of Amahakara. Not the fanciest looking helmet in the world, but I think it still looks cooler than our standard legendary one. So, fortunately, we can't wear both at the same time. We can't have a matching Akamahara set. Oh, I didn't realize that was the Hunter chest. Whoops-a-daisy. I'll have to put that back in the thing. And I did. We're now here in orbit, so let's go ahead. Let's grab up a second story mission. The Garden Spire, and hey, we are now level 26, so let's go ahead. Put it level 26. Beautiful!
I have a plan to charge the Gate Lord's Eye. Deep in their warbase, the Cabal are sitting on a Vex Spire that connects to the Black Garden Gate. We free that Spire, we can charge the Eye. We'll be hitting the Cabal where they're strongest, so I hope you're ready for war. Here we go. Let's fight our way into their warbase.
You got it, boss. Oh, yeah. Oh. Nailed it. Oh, man. So, today we're actually going to be going through the Scablands, which are really neat. Definitely one of the best places to farm for Mars's exotic material. Unfortunately, they're not there. Or there. Or there, or there, or there. Or there. Or there, or there, or there, or there. Actually, the relic irons, as they happen to be, kind of are, in my opinion, one of the hardest to spot. So when I do the patrol on Mars, I'm definitely going to go and show my patrolling path that I like to take to try to grab me some extra relic irons. So, making our way downtown, there's going to be a bunch of bunkers and stuff, but we want to go through this bridge. Think about it? Are you gonna... I thought, doesn't he... There we go.
The Spire. Let's keep moving. I'll scan for a good vantage point.
I gotta say, man, Oh, make my way downtown, watching the crowd, making a clown out of... Oh! That was... Oh, so much MLG. Especially nailed that one. So many words happening so little time. Anyway, last word. Oh, it is beautiful. Look at that animation when you pull it out. You spin it around, all Western style. It's beautiful. You slap the, whatever the thing's called, little dingle-dangle to shoot it. Oh, I love it so much. Unfortunately, last word really isn't that great of a PvE weapon. It's definitely more suited to PvP, mostly because the clip size is pretty small compared to other exotics, and the range is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So if you're trying to hit like anything, even at like a medium range, really not the greatest. It's definitely more suited for like close range counters, which, in my opinion, kind of goes against the whole PvE hand cannon thing. I really don't care. I just love this weapon. I love using it anyway, so we just gonna use it. Its main specialty is that it gains bonus accuracy and bonus damage when you fire from the hip. Actually, I think it's specifically like its perk gives you bonus damage if you get precision hits while firing it from the hip. Which, honestly, is kind of, oh, hey, just like that. Which is definitely much, can easier said than done, to say the least. Can you please thank you. Ugh, it's so rude, man. Anyway, I don't really know what I was. Goodbye, man. Why did I take so long getting through there? You can just run through that area. I don't know why I just decided to fight so many of them. My sincerest Apple Janes. But with that, we are going to make our way to the next area, Rubicon Wastes, which is pretty memorable. Oh, wait.
That observation tower overhead. There's bound to be a way to locate the spire there.
Never mind. I was totally thinking of someplace else. Whoops-a-daisy. Pay no attention to me. Yeah. So let's give them a present. The Cabal, they're not terribly, like, complicated to battle. Probably the ones that give me the most trouble are the Phalanxes and the Centurions. Specifically,
Let's try that terminal.
you got it. Okay, you know what? Before I start talking about my battle strats with the Cabal, let me go ahead and just let him talk.
Where is it? I got it. It's on the other side of another defense line.
Oh.
Well, if they didn't already know we're coming, they do now.
Think about it. What did I tell you about being discreet? Man. Freaking User and DOS. My butt it is. Oh man. Look, oh, we are bouncing off the tip. That, maybe I should retract that statement. At least I landed that one. Okay. So yeah, Phalanxes, sir, excuse. Hey everyone, let's talk about the Cabal. They look and are probably as smart as a brick wall. If you're out and about and you go to the mall, you'll probably have to pop some Tylenol.
I think they just invited us in.
That was beautiful. I am petting myself on the back.
Feels like a trap.
No way, dude. There's no way that a bunch of them could just pop out of nowhere and get— oh my god, what? How? I may have known that was going. God, I gotta say, I love it when the Cabal do that. Like, again, there's nothing super unique about these story missions. They're all the same as like all the previous, you know, just fight through waves of enemies, go to the next area, fight through waves of enemies. But the way that they present them, I just really enjoy. Oh god, that was a burp. Oh god, that was— I'm sorry, I just burped like 6 times in a row. I can't go without a recording without burping. So anyway, Cabal, let me keep on track. Phalanxes are the guys with the riot shields. They're probably the trickiest because they are completely immune to like every attack, except for their little old hand just poking out from the side. Now, if there's not an angry oh, look at that MLG grenade toss. If there's not the angry mission modifier, which makes it so that enemies don't flinch, when you shoot them in the hand, they'll temporarily get stunned, they'll reveal their heads, and they'll take a pretty good amount of precision damage to the head, which is always kind of what you want to go for. Everyone else, the thing I like about the Cabal, minus these Scions, god dang, they're so tiny, little tiny, cute little Scions. Everyone else though, they are just absolutely massive. They have huge hitboxes. It's pretty hard to actually like miss them. Even their heads, I feel, are pretty reasonably sized. So, oh, it's just really fun to get like precision hits on them, especially if you play as a gunslinger hunter, where precision kills make your weapon stability and reload speed go up every time you get a precision kill. I don't know, they're just really fun to fight against. But I got a theory, right? Because all the regular Cabal are just like massive and like kind of grunty, super like tough and big and all in all just kind of nasty, you know? With the exception of the Scions. Alright, now here's my theory. In nature, typically, like, what happens is that the females are actually the ones that are the more like aggressive, the more it kind of sounds mean when I say it like this, kind of like the uglier ones. Like, usually in nature, the males are kind of the more like weaker, flamboyant ones. You know, they're the ones that try to like go and be beautiful, and they're not really the hunters or the killers. It's always the females who are like overly aggressive, pains in the butts. My theory is that these Colossus, these Legionaries, these Centurions, these Phalanxes are all the females of the Cabals, and the Scions are the males. Yeah?
Okay, I'll get to work
Yeah?
on this door.
Hey, it's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. References. I feel like everyone does that reference now. But anyway, I don't have any primary ammo. But hey, I mean, it's just like a, it's just a defenseless little door. There's definitely nothing hiding on the other side of it. So yeah, Tinglebot, go ahead, work your magic. I don't pay you to just stand around looking naked, although that is part of your job. So yeah, nothing to fear but fear itself. Wait a sec, you guys hear footsteps? Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh my god! They were there the whole time. Admittedly, I didn't actually think using a fusion rifle against these guys would be super effective, but it kinda is. I'm surprised, but hey, a whole bunch of primary ammo. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Good for us. Oh man. All right. Well, hey, we're really making some progress. I think okay, I'm gonna predict it right now. We have 6 more minutes until the mission ends.
We're getting close.
We are getting close. That's my prediction. If I'm wrong, I will eat my hat. What's that? I don't actually own any hats. Shh, don't tell the audience that. All right, so everything seems pretty peaceful. I'm always curious about what exactly those giant pipes running along the ground are.
We have to cross that bridge.
All right. I've always wondered, are they power lines? Are they water lines? What exactly is in those just massive tubes? Oh
There's
my gosh!
Straight
I
ahead.
thought it was game. You got me. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Okay, I mean, come on, man. Shame on me 3 times. You're that guy. I'm a JonTron referencing all up in the Game Grumps' house. I butchered it though. Yeah. So anyway, this part isn't too bad. I love this bridge sequence too. Really, the biggest pain in the butt is going to be that Colossus hanging out on the top there. Ba 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 ba. Yum bum ba ga ba ba. Yeah, he'll be firing his gun at us. He'll be throwing all kinds of missiles at us. All in all, he really is just not going to make for the greatest of days. Sir, can you please stop? How much ammo do you have? Okay, I'm done with it. Wow, hey, actually, kind of landed that grenade toss. Yeah. All right, with them taken care of, there's really not much left to worry about. There's gonna be a couple scions, a couple of the males. Yeah. All in all, though, not too bad. So. I just realized I not used my machine gun at all, but I haven't gotten any heavy ammo for it. That is really disappointing, especially I'd really like some heavy ammo for this upcoming boss battle. Oh snap, did I just spoil that? My apple jeans, boots of fur. God, I will say though, man, when I get the opportunity to just point blank hip fire the last word, oh, it is just the greatest. Just the greatest. So hey, with that, we made it to the Spire.
You handle the Cabal. I'll wake the Eye.
I feel like that's not the fairest trade-off. I'm just saying. So. But then again, I mean, as we established in Venus, I mean, he definitely does have the harder of the 2 jobs, going into the computer network versus getting multiple laser blasts. Oh. Okay, so sorry I decided to jump, game. Jeez, don't. I swear, is it just me or is the game being just awfully rude this episode? First the Cabal wall.
There, a conduit to the Spire. Get me close.
Okay. First the Cabal wall, then Cabal wall. And then making me turn back when I just want to jump up on a thing. Not very tasteful, if you want my humble opinion. Alright, so with that, we're gonna get some pretty awesome music yet again.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
Enjoy. That was completely intended. I just want to show the dramatic nature of that fight.
To the Spire. Get me close.
And we are back. I will say that was completely my fault. I really like to treat this fight as kind of like a duel. You know, like this. God, this guy looks so cool. And unfortunately, I mean, he pretty much just behaves like a bigger, badder Centurion. But I don't know. There's just something really fun about that fight. Oh, is it over already? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I just kind of blinked. Whoops. Oh, man. Okay, well, sorry. I kind of went silent because I thought Mr. Dinglebot was going to say something, so... that might have been a little awkward. My bad. I think now he's going to talk, though. Right? Yeah? Yeah? There we go.
The eye is charged. It's time to enter the Black Garden and finish this.
I will say, it has been really hard during the series to, like, know exactly when the right sequence of events, like, will trigger the next thing in dialogue from Dinglebot, so... I mean, I've really been trying my hardest to, like, not interrupt him and not have him interrupt me. And I think for the most part, I've been doing okay about that, but it's hard, man. That's why I really want to play Bastion at some point and, like, Transistor. But man, that is going to be so hard to coordinate with the narrator. Like, I usually play through these levels, like, in practice, just to kind of get an idea where the benchmarks are. Also, I totally got more than 0 precision kills, 0 ability kills. I actually looked that up. Apparently that is a glitch. And so far there's really no cure for it. Like, once it happens to you for the first time, it's basically stuck like that. Which kind of sucks because then it's like none of your precision kills are recorded in your grimoire. Which makes me really sad. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. There's not much I can really do about it. So, anyway, that is going to be for the day. Thank you all so much for watching me play. Man, I've just been, like, all over the place. I feel like there's probably 20 different topics that I just never even finished. What do you do? What do you do? So, again, thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we do have access to the final story mission in the game, but before we do that, we have a couple side objectives to take care of. So, we're going to do those. So we have 3... No, wait. Hold on. We have 4 more episodes until we do the final story mission in the game. Until then, I will see you there. Bye.